Hi guys, happy day 12 of gratitude. I'm doing tipsy yoga tonight. My guest is Salone from Instagram. We're gonna do like 30 minutes of yoga on my live and have some cocktails. It's gonna be fun. So if you're on Instagram, come join us. It'll be fun. I'm gonna pre-game before that. Okay, let's start on our knees. Sit up nice and tall. Arms overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Twist it to the right. Look over that shoulder. And come back through center. Breathe in. Exhale and twist it to the left. Look over that shoulder. Come back through. Bring your right arm out. And we're going to stretch it over to the left, using our left hand to assist. Take a breath. And other arm. Take a breath. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Bend from the hips. Exhale. Come into child's pose. Take a breath. And let's round into tabletop position. Core is tight, back is straight. Take a deep breath in. Right leg comes out, square those hips. Left arm, like you're going to shake someone's hand. And exhale, bring it in. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, round your back. Breathe in. One more time. And lower it down. Take it to the other side. I want you to breathe on your own. Do it 5 times. Starting now. Take a deep breath in. And bring it down. From here, let's come into butterfly pose. Just want to do like a quick hip opener. My hips are super tight from all the yoga I've been doing. Sit up nice and tall, feet come together. Grab your ankles, back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, elbows come wide. You can grab a hold of your toes, your feet, lower your head. Take 3 breaths. And rise on up. Bring those legs together, feet on the mat. Hands come behind. Right leg comes up. Breathe in. Open it up and exhale. Don't let it hit the ground. Bring it back up. And place it back on the mat. Straighten your left leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Suspend that leg and bring it in. Make sure your chest is nice and open. Breathe in. Other side. Breathing on your own. So I'm breathing in with my leg up and then exhaling to suspend. And bring it down. Perfect. Let's make our way to a forward fold at the front of our mat. Let it hang heavy, your head hang, your arms hang heavy. Small bend in your knee. Bring your belly towards your thighs. If you want to rock front to back, from heel to ball of your foot, breathing. Maybe wrap your arms around your legs. Take a breath. And slowly rise up. Breathe in. Exhale. Dive it down. Breathe in. We're going to do halfway lift, a little different today. Fingertips on the mat. Flat back. And exhale. Breathe in. Forward fold. Exhale. Fingertips come to the mat. Right leg comes back. Lower it down. Breathe in to rise up. And exhale. One more breath. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Sit back. Come into runner's lunge. Take a breath. One more. Bring it through. Curl your back toes. Place your hands on either side of that foot. Come into a plank. Let's do chaturanga, or you can modify by bringing your knees down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. Open it up. And exhale into a downward dog. Walk it out, breathing on your own. Breathe in. Right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale. Step it through. Lower that back knee. Breathe in to rise up. Exhale. One more breath. Fingertips come to the mat. Bring it back, runner's lunge. Breathing. One more breath. Roll it through. Place your hands on either side of that foot. Come back to a plank. From here, I'm going to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to shoulder tap. Using my Ujjayi breath, trying to keep my body in place as much as possible. You can also lower your knees down to modify. Three, two, one. Lower your knees, chest and chin. Take a deep breath in. Open up that chest, upward facing dog. And exhale into a downward dog, breathing on your own, walking it out. Breathe in. Left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale. Step it up. We're going to come into a high lunge. You can place your hands on your thigh. Take a breath. Breathe it in, arms overhead. Open that chest towards the sky. those hands behind you. Clasp your hands. Take a breath. Lower that belly towards your knee. Breathe in. Exhale. Open it up. Breathe in, belly towards your knee. Exhale. Open it up. And place your fingers on the mat. Straighten that front leg. Foot is flexed. Knee to nose. Take 3 breaths. And roll it through. Place those hands on the mat. Come back to a plank. Come into a child's pose. Take a breath. And let's slide it through onto your belly. Breathe in. Open it up. Downward, upward facing dog. And exhale into a downward facing dog. Walk it out for a moment. Breathing. On my next breath in, I'm going to raise my right leg to 3-legged dog, and I'm going to exhale to come through to a high lunge. From here, I'm going to pop up on my fingers, take a breath in, and exhale, hands to my thigh. Once I get my bearings, I'm going to breathe in, arms overhead, exhale, hands behind your back, breathe in, exhale. On my next breath in, belly to thigh, and I'm going to exhale, open. One more time. Breathe in, belly to thigh, exhale, open. Fingertips come to the mat, straighten that front leg, and flex that foot. Take 3 breaths. And place those hands on the mat. Come back to child's pose. Take a moment. Take a nice deep breath. One more deep breath in, and this time when you exhale, do a lion's breath. And go ahead and slide through. Come on to your belly. Hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in. You're going to keep your feet on the mat, pressing down on the tops of your feet. So I'm going to breathe in, and as I exhale, I'm going to lift my chest. Forehead comes to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your chest. And lower it down. Curl those toes under. Come in to a plank. Rock it front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Do it a few more times on your own, breathing on your own. Come into downward dog, walk it out. On your next breath in, you're going to lift your right leg, 3-legged dog, and we're going to come into warrior 1. Breathe in, Exhale, step it up. Bring that back foot up, closer. Hips facing front, arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more breaths on your own. And bring your hands towards your heart. We're going to turn our back foot on the ball of our foot. I'm going to breathe in and prepare. Breathe in and come into Warrior 3, exhaling. And then I'm going to see if I can maybe open it up to a half moon. And step it back to a Warrior 2. Feet are now wider. This front leg should be almost at a 90-degree angle. So if you need to widen your stance to get there, go for it. Back foot is sideways. Stand nice and tall in your upper body. Arms come out. Look at your middle finger. That's your line of vision. Deep breath in. Reach front. Open that palm. Exhale. That other arm over your ear. Take a breath. And come into Peaceful Warrior. 3 breaths. And extended side angle. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more breaths on your own. And come down. Turn that back foot. Come back to a plank. Let's do a chaturanga. Or you can modify by bringing your knees down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Open it up. Breathe in. Exhale into a downward dog. Walk it out for a moment. On your next breath in, you're going to lift your left leg to 3-legged dog, and then exhale, stepping into Warrior 1. I'm going to bring that back foot up just a bit and open it up to Warrior 1. Take 3 breaths. And hands come to your heart. I'm going to come onto the ball of my back foot. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And come into Warrior 3, exhaling. From here, find your focus and maybe open up to a half moon. And tip it back. Come into Warrior 2. You want that 90-degree angle in the front leg. Open those arms. Breathe in. Reach front. Exhale. That arm over your ear. Take a breath. Exhale it into Peaceful Warrior. Take 3 breaths. And extended side angle. 3 breaths. Come in chaturanga or modify. Deep breath in. Open it up. Curl those toes under. Exhale into downward dog. Walk it out. High airplane. On your next breath in, we're going to widen our stance to hip level, hip width. Take that breath in. Exhale. Grab your left leg with your right arm. Peek through. Take 3 breaths. And other leg, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Grabbing your right leg with your left hand. Take 3 breaths. And roll it into a plank. We're going to come into a side plank. You can modify by placing that foot in front or right behind, or kickstand. Take 3 breaths. Take it over to the other side. Modify however you need. Take 3 breaths. Make sure those hips are high. And come back to a plank. Meet me in downward dog. I'm going to take a breath in, and I'm going to step my right foot up. As I exhale, I'm going to turn on my back foot, turn on my right foot, come into a wide-legged stance. Make sure both feet are facing front, and let your head hang, forward fold. Breathing on your own. Come into a flat back. And right hand comes to the ground. Open it up to a twist. Left arm towards the sky. Look up towards the sky. Take a breath. And replace that hand. Open it up on your right. Take a breath. And come back into forward fold. Grabbing both ankles. See if you can pull your head towards the mat, slowly and gently. Do not strain. If you feel any pain, do not go any further. Take a breath. And from here, I'm going to turn that left foot up towards the sky, and I'm going to bend my right knee. And I'm going to open up my left arm over my ear. And then I'm going to walk it on over to the other side. Stretch it. Take a breath. Walk it back. Stretch it over. One more time. And stretch it. Take a breath. From here, put your hands on your hip. Bending from the hip, back is flat. Come up, arms come out, flat back. Take a breath. And rise it up. Heel toe in maybe 2 times. We're going to come into a squat. And from here, arms come out. Stretch it over to the left, over to the right, over to the left. Or that's my right, your left. Now over to the left, over to the right, over to the left. Hands on the ground. See if you can bring that arm over your ear. Other side. And come back up. Hands on your hip. See if you can pulse. Exhaling. Big breath in, and then exhale. And straighten those legs. Step to the front of your mat. Shake it out. Utkatasana, or chair pose. Belly to thighs, hands come over your head. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, sitting into a chair pose. Take another breath, sink deeper. One more, sink deeper. And shake it out. Breathe in, slowly rise up. Exhale, arms overhead. Hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Sit back. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Arms overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale a little deeper. One more breath in. Exhale. Sink a little deeper. And let it all go. Take a deep breath in. Slowly roll it up. Jeez Louise. This is the longest airplane known to man. I mean, okay. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive it down. Halfway lift, fingertips out in front. Flat back. Forward fold. Come into a plank. Shh. Quiet. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Okay. Drop down to your knees. Feet come up. You're gonna come into like a posture that you're like you would do a assisted push-up. You're gonna breathe in. Bring your right arm out. Hold it there. Breathing. And let's take it to the other side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breathing on your own. Tighten that core. Bring it down. Sit back. Child's pose. And come on up. Back to tabletop. Take a deep breath in. Feet are flat. You're going to exhale. Lift about an inch off the mat. And take 3 breaths. Lower it down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and lift. 3 breaths. Lower it down. And swing your knees around. Sit back. Slowly come down to your back. Feet come up. Flex towards the sky. I'm going to breathe in, and as I exhale, I'm going to bring my feet almost to the ground, suspend them, and breathe in to come up. And then I'm going to exhale, almost down. Breathe in, exhale. Do a few on your own, breathing. From here, I'm going to kind of round, making a circle, semicircle. Stretch it out. Oh yeah, those hurt so good. Stretch it out real good. Real good. We gotta do our upper abs now. Can't leave those out, can we? Feet come up like we were. Tailbone off the mat. Steeple hands and pulse. To the left. And to the right. Stretch it out. Oh yeah, I feel that. Take a nice breath. Get the oxygen to all of your muscles. You never want to cut your body off from oxygen. It's like the worst thing you can do. All right, hug that right knee in. Left leg is flat, foot is flexed. I'm going to open my right hip up, and then we're going to twist it over. Because you know why twists are good, right? They help your body rid toxins. Both of your shoulder blades are on the mat. You can look over to your right hand. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And let's lower that leg down. Hug that left knee in. Open it up. Open that hip up. And twist it to the right. Look over to your left hand. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Alright, this plane is driving me insane. And come back to the center. We're going to do a plow pose. Feet come up. Hands are down by my booty. I'm going to breathe in and come up. Make sure you're breathing. You can also clasp your hands behind your back. And then to come down, we're going to place our hands on our lower back and slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. All right, perfect. Let's do a couple bridge poses. Feet come very close to your butt. Knees are hip width. You want to make like you have a block between your legs and you're squeezing that the entire time so your knees don't splay out. You're going to take a deep breath and lift your bum. Obviously there's an air show today I wasn't aware of. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Come into your corpse pose, whatever's comfortable for you. Close your eyes, drown out the airplanes and all the other noises around you, and just listen to your breath and concentrate on that. I'll let you guys know when to open your eyes. Go ahead and start. Alright, wiggle your fingers and toes. Flutter your eyes open. You can turn gently to one side and meet me in a seated position, or rock and roll a few times up to a seated position. Alright, I'm going to face you. Wow, it just got overcast all of a sudden. Alright, I'm going to come into a half lotus. I'm going to bring that foot in and then my right foot on top. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on my knees. I'm going to think of something that I'm grateful for today, and I'd like you guys to do the same. I am grateful for my pet, my dog. She is so good for my mental health. She just makes me smile. She's like a real live teddy bear, and she's just such an angel. She just makes me happy all the time. So, yeah, that's what I'm grateful for today. Next, think of something you love about yourself, or something that you want to love about yourself. Something that you eventually want to love about yourself. And I want you to try something. I want you to think of that part of you and why you love it. And I want you to say something good about that part of you. It has to be positive. And I want you to repeat that phrase multiple times. And you can do this every day with whatever part of you that you're struggling to love. I want you to try this. When I say multiple times, I mean like a mantra. Repeat it all day. Not all day, but you know what I'm saying. a lot. Okay? So that's my homework for you. And lastly, I want you to think of an intention. I was trying to think of an intention for myself. An intention for me is I was going to try and get out of the house today because I tend to be a homebody a lot and I'm comfortable staying home, but I want to get outside of my comfort zone and go out. It's a beautiful day, although it is a little overcast. So we'll see. That's my intention for today. If I don't get to it, I'll get to it tomorrow. No pressure. All right, guys. Hands to your heart. Sit up nice and tall, chin towards the sky. Close your eyes. Take a big, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And let it all out. Take one more big, 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 deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And let it all out. Thank you guys so much for practicing alongside of me today. As always, I love you. I appreciate you. Namaste, y'all. You guys, stay peaceful, stay loving, stay zen, and of course, powerful. Love you guys.